8 home games that Bill Self has lost with Scott Sutton and ORU back in 2006, and trying to turn the trick again here tonight on Kansas State, jumping out to a 16-4 lead before Marcus Foster has taken over. 2:25 to go first half.
And recently Scott Sutton was able to win over number 8 Xavier 2 seasons ago, and last year lost by 1 point against Oklahoma.
Singleton trying to shake and bake free from Nigel Johnson. Glover in the corner. Three-pointer won't go for Weber, and rebounded by DJ.
DJ got the rebound, but Marcus Foster is the guy who kept the rebounding position from the closest Golden Eagle.
That one's tipped away, and K-State will turn it over. Kara Petchon's in there for Weber right now. Nowhere to drive. The pitch out, though, to Weber. Lines up a three and misses again. Foster with his foot on the gas. The Euro step and the finish.
Beautiful.
16.5 for Foster, and K-State leads.
Well, Roberts has had a couple of open shots in the last 2 possessions, but it's the Wildcats who take advantage of the miss, fly down the court on a one-man fast break.
And Megano nearly turned it over. Now gets it into Singleton's hands. Good defense. Singleton back rimmed it. Spradling ahead to Nigel Johnson. He lines up a deep three, and it's just short. Rebounded by Jordan Kaufman. Johnson, a good shooter, just left that one a bit short. Megana, the smaller man on him, over the top, but before the shot, backing in from behind. A foul's going to be called on Johnson. Number 2 on Nigel. And Glover will be at the foul line. Our correction in Megana. Perfect from the stripe, leading ORU tonight with 12. And K-State will take a timeout.
Yes, I'm here.
So Stan, K-State will get it back with a 5-second differential.
It'll be an important possession for K-State, because if you remember in the last ball game, the Wildcats lost a 2-pointer, and they shot the ball too early in a possession right before the half. One that you may not remember at the end of the ball game. I'm sure the coaches spent a lot of time about thinking about game situations, and some of their veterans were moving the basketball and getting into a scoring position. Even though it's a freshman that took the shot, everyone on the team's got to realize you want to take the last shot. In this situation, the coaching staff's going to remind them, we want to take the last shot of this half.
Will be a little bit of time left, but yeah, you talked to Bruce.
I thought it was funny.
It's not complicated. More reliable is better. And AT&T is the nation's fastest and now most reliable 4G LTE network.
The Kansas Lottery presents a holiday raffle moment with The Odds.
I'm Bob.
I'm Kathy, and we're The Odds. We believe in peace, love,
and recycling.
The odds are good, but the odds of winning the Holiday Millionaire raffle are better.
He never puts up too many holiday lights.
And her hair is so shiny and tangle-free.
With a 1 in 175,000 chance of winning $1 million, your odds are great.
We only drink organic eggnog.
Yummers.
The Kansas Lottery. Dream bigger.
Ugh, why did she pack these things? I ate one by accident last time, and we won. It's good luck. But it tastes like a dirty old tree branch. What the heck is quinoa? But this is for first place.
What is that, a loofah?
It's a quinoa.
Bud Light, for the fans who do whatever it takes.
K-State basketball on Fox Sports is brought to you by Kansas State University, on track to become a top 50 public research university by 2025. By the Kansas Oil and Gas Resources Fund, we are Kansas Strong. Vanderbilt's Boots, your work boot center and Ariat boot headquarters. Kansas Lottery, the Kansas Lottery invites you to dream bigger. And by Casey's General Store, Casey's, famous for pizza. K-State leading it by 3 here at the break, and welcome to the AT&T halftime show. AT&T is the official wireless partner of K-State athletics. Ben Boyle, Stan Weber with you here courtside. Wildcats up by 3 at the break, and the Cats were dead in the water. They didn't get a field goal for the first 7 minutes of the game, and then Marcus Foster just went nuts.
He did 16 points, making some three-point shots, and Oral Roberts has not made a three-pointer. K-State's played pretty good defense, but totally asleep on the offensive end until he sparked them. And then you see guys like DJ Johnson finishing the half with a dunk. Well, that all started because Marcus Foster played with confidence. And I'll say this is important today. 9 different players have 2 fouls, so they're starting to be in foul trouble. The good news, Marcus Foster has no fouls.
No fouls and 16 points. Foster and some fellow freshmen getting it done. Wesley Owandu with the finish as K-State rallied for 12 down and lead it by 3 here at the half.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, guy.
Oh, just bought a new car from KansasStateCars.com.
Cool.
I got 100 priority points from K-State Athletics. Cool, right?
Yeah,
I know. And I even got a 1-year free membership to the K-State Alumni Association, which makes me like royalty, right?
We throw the ball already?
The cherry on top of this fiery fudge dragon sundae is my purchase helps student scholarships, facility enhancements, and alumni programs.
Colin.
What?
I know. I bought one, too.
Why didn't you say so?
Fans across Kansas know when it's time to gear up for game day, you head into Kansas Sampler and Rally House to find the biggest selection of KU, K-State, Kansas City Chiefs, and Royals merchandise, and fashion wear for your other favorite teams like Sporting Kansas City and all your favorite regional colleges. At Kansas Sampler and Rally House, you'll find the most unique gifts to outfit your family, house, even your car, with products you won't find anywhere else. Get into Kansas Sampler and Rally House in Wichita, Topeka, Lawrence, or Kansas City.
When Rick's boss isn't looking, he and his co-worker play an intricate game Rick invented. It's called Hit Barry with Paper. When asked for his opinion, Rick gives it. He leaves the butt kissing to the butt kissers. And when Rick says he'll handle dinner, homeboy delivers big. Rick's a pioneer. He inspired us to put 3 cheeses in our new 3-cheese stuffed crust pizza. Greatest stuffed crust ever? Spoiler alert. Yeah. $12 for a large? Man, that's low. Or get any unstuffed pizza for 10. Go for greatness. Pizza Hut. Make it great.
Without it, tall kids would just be tall. Naismith, just a name. There'd be no madness in March. No alley-oops or half-court buzzer beaters. Cinderella would just be a bedtime story. Without oil and natural gas, our lives would be missing many of the ordinary products we depend on every day, and some that make life extraordinary. A message from Kansas Oil and Natural Gas Producers.
Embrace your past, but live for now.
And welcome back to Bramlage Coliseum and the AT&T Halftime Show. AT&T is the official wireless partner of K-State Athletics. Marcus Foster with 16. K-State leading at the break 30-27. And time for our feature segment as our Wyatt Thompson sits down with freshman Nigel Johnson. Leading his way up the floor to Wesley Onwundu. Yes!
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to our continuing series on K-State HD TV as we introduce you to the new Wildcat basketball faces for this next season. And with us today is small forward Wesley Onwundu from Houston. Welcome to K-State and welcome.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
your time.
Thank you.
All right. First, for our fans, kind of describe what kind of player you are. What do you bring to the table as a basketball player?
I bring a lot of versatility, rebounding, and creating shots for other people. You know, I can grab the rebound and push the ball up the floor, and just I like to get my teammates better, and, you know, feed the ball.
All right, let's talk a little bit about why you chose K-State. I know you liked it for a lot of reasons, but give us a couple of 2 or 3 reasons why you like K-State.
I felt it was the best fit for me, you know, especially with the guys that they had coming in to play along with, and the guys that's already here. I felt like I had a good connection with them before I came on campus, so that was a big part of it.
That's a good point. Who has impressed you this summer in workouts, maybe more than anybody else?
I have to say Shane Southwell. He's been kind of like that mentor in my life. He's been telling me in drills if I'm doing something wrong, you know, tell me what's the right step, and you know, basically just showing me the right things to do.
Coach Weber, Coach Brooks, all of those guys I know recruited you. Did that help too in getting to know those guys individually before committing?
Oh, yes, sir. Me and Coach Brooks had a real good connection before I came on campus with him being from Houston. We talked almost every day, so kind of built a connection with him and the K-State staff, you know, talked to them on the phone, and that was a big factor.
There are a lot of great traditions here at Kansas State.
Yes, sir.
One of them has become, in recent times, the tunnel dance that Martavius Irving made famous, but he's now graduated.
Yes, sir.
So who's going to take over?
It's been talked that either me or Javon Thomas or Marcus Foster either take that place next year, so we'll probably have a little competition to see how it goes and who could take it.
So you're good enough as a dancer to do it if you decide to do it?
Yes, sir.
And so is Javon?
Yes, sir.
Wow. And who else did you say?
Marcus Foster.
And Marcus?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there a favorite in this horse race?
Gotta save that one. I don't know yet.
Don't know yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Welcome to K-State. So great to have you here. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
A dancer and a confident player as well. Wesley Onwundu's career off to a fine start here at Kansas State. Our halftime show continues after this with the Cats on top by 3.
Don't just be a fan. Be a super fan, only at the K-State Superstore, where we have everything the Wildcat superfan needs.
Go Cats!
If you want books, go to Bookstore. If you want Wildcat gear, t-shirts, jerseys, warm-ups, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, and gifts, get it only at the K-State Superstore, where the Wildcat fan goes. To be a super fan.
Yeah!
The K-State Superstore.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Guy.
Oh, just bought a new car from KansasStateCars.com.
Cool,
I got 100 priority points from K-State Athletics. Cool, right?
Yeah,
I know. And I even got a 1-year free membership to the K-State Alumni Association, which makes me like royalty, right?
We throw the ball already?
The cherry on top of this fiery fudge dragon sundae is my purchase helps student scholarships, facility enhancements, and alumni programs.
Colin.
What?
I know. I bought one, too.
Why didn't you say so?
Long live being comfortable in your own saddle. Long live being tough enough to handle anything. Introducing Premium Performance Advanced Comfort Cowboy Cut Jeans. 2 times longer lasting and made to move with you. So you can move like a champion. New Advanced Comfort from Wrangler. Long live Cowboys. To find a location near you, visit Vanderbilts.com.
Casey's, famous for pizza.
And welcome back to the AT&T Halftime Show. AT&T, the official wireless partner of K-State Athletics. Let's look now at our first half numbers brought to you by Casey's General Store. Casey's, famous for pizza. After a 1 of 8 start, Stan, K-State finishing at 44%. And what about the defense, holding Oral Roberts to 29?
Well, that was the key when K-State was struggling. They were behind by only 12 points. They've come back and taken a lead, but the field goal percentage for ORU, 29%. They've not made a three-pointer. If K-State can keep them off the foul line, they'll be in good shape in the second half.
Second half coming your way after this. Marcus Foster and Kansas State lead it by 3 from Bramlage.
Why did she pack these things? I ate one by accident last time, and we won. It's good luck. But it tastes like a dirty old tree branch. What the heck is quinoa? But this is for first place.
What is that, a loofah?
It's a quinoa.
Bud Light, for the fans who do whatever it takes.
Candace, I'm not sure you should have that here.
Oh, calm down, Carl. It's just a new sriracha chicken melt from Subway.
It's not.
Like me to order something this spicy? I know. I guess I'm just into trying new things.
But...
Oh, and Carl, your scrapbooking book is overdue.
Oh, I'll go get it.
Embrace your bold side. Try a new sriracha chicken melt made with spicy sriracha sauce, our boldest flavor yet, and part of the fiery footlong collection. Subway, be bold, eat fresh.
Its rich tradition of basketball coaching excellence. Now it's in the hands of Bruce Weber. If you're a K-State fan, there's only one place that covers the Wildcats like you deserve. It's GoPowerCat.com. News, analysis, recruiting, video, podcasts, and the world's largest online community of K-State fans. Try a 7-day free trial. GoPowerCat.com.
The Kansas Lottery presents a holiday raffle moment with The Odds.
I'm Bob.
I'm Kathy, and we're The Odds. We believe in peace, love,
and recycling.
The odds are good, but the odds of winning the Holiday Millionaire raffle are better.
He never puts up too many holiday lights.
And her hair is so shiny and tangle-free.
With a 1 in 175,000 chance of winning $1 million, your odds are great.
We only drink organic eggnog.
Yummers.
The Kansas Lottery. Dream bigger.
K-State basketball on Fox Sports has been brought to you by Delta Dental of Kansas. That's something to smile about. Subway, eat fresh. Vanderbilt's Boots, your work boot center and Ariat Boot headquarters. K-State Distance Education. Take the next step toward achieving your educational goals with an online degree from Kansas State University. The Kansas Oil and Gas Resources Fund. Energy from the heartland. Strength for our nation. Second half ready to roll here in Bramlage tonight. Wildcats up 30-27. Stan, let's go further on K-State's defense in that first half. Sean Glover, who came in averaging 16 a game, 0 for 6 in the first half, although he did do some damage at the free throw line.
Yeah, K-State did a nice job of slowing him down. Did foul a little too much early. And obviously the go-to guy, Emegano, is in double figures. Marcus Foster, the only real scorer for Kansas State. And what's all said and done, it was a choppy first half, but it's a close game at 30-27 as we go into the second half.
K-State getting not a lot of scoring production from Spradling and Southwell. In fact, those two each went 0 of 2 in the first half. Inside to Johnson. He's fouled immediately by Conley, who picks up number 3. Pretty much if you played in the first half, you have at least 2 fouls. Is the story for everybody out here in this game. For the most part, Johnson will shoot 2 from the foul line. He had 4 in the first half.
And as the fouls mount up, if they continue, it is a bad situation for ORU. They do not have the same kind of depth that K-State does. They rely on a couple of guys to really score the basketball. And if they're forced to the bench, that would really hold the Golden Eagles back. And they've struggled in the first half with their shooting anyway.
DJ gets them both after a 4 of 9 effort from the free throw line on Friday. Is 2 of 2 tonight. K-State as a team 8 of 11 from the foul line.
Good start to the half. K-State with a called play to get the ball down to DJ to his left hand. That's his strong hand to get to that left block.
Emegano lost the handle and threw it out of bounds, and the Wildcats will have it back with their biggest lead of the night.
There's the coaching staff. Head coach, the second one in, but his brother sits right next to him. Sean Sutton was the head coach at Oklahoma State for a couple of years, and now with his brother Scott in his 15th year at Oral Roberts.
Of course, both sons of the great Eddie Sutton. And Bruce Weber, part of that Eddie Sutton tree, because his mentor, Gene Cady, was an assistant on the Arkansas staff. As DJ gets another one. Gene Cady was an assistant on the Arkansas staff back in the mid-70s when they had players like Sidney Moncrief. And then, so before Gene Cady went to Western Kentucky and then eventually to Purdue, he was on Eddie's staff at Arkansas. And there's Sean, of course, coached at Oklahoma State for a number of years.
Longtime assistant to his father.
4 quick ones for DJ Johnson, and the lead for Kansas State is 7. The Suttons combined, Eddie, Scott, and Sean as head coaches, have over 1,100 all-time wins, which is by far the most successful father-son tandem in NCAA history.
And it's not hard for them to get together. Stillwater not very far away from Tulsa. So if they want to have dinner and talk a little basketball, it won't take very long for them to get together.
Glover gets it back, nearly threw it away. Good closeout by Spradling to take away the 3. Now Glover elevates and drops a 15-footer. His first field goal of the game.
And that's what he can do. When he gets going, he can face up, he can rise up and hit a shot. And that's why the Wildcats try to get 2 people to him as soon as he gets the ball. Get it out of his hands.
Good motion here by K-State as Owundu gets fouled.
And there's one of the calls that is going to frustrate coaches, because there was contact, but it was all forced at an angle by jumping into the defender. Owundu forcing the officials to make a decision, and they make the call against the defense.
Well, again, if you missed it early on in the game, Owundu with 14 and 10 in the opener, joining Michael Beasley and Norris Coleman. The only 3 true freshmen to open their careers at Kansas State with a double-double. He's got 3 tonight.
Does a lot of things well. The one thing he will have to continue to work on is that free throw shooting. It's a knuckleball when it goes up there, and he's been a 50% free throw shooter, kind of willing it in. But as he gets that part of his game up to par, the rest of it looks pretty good. Very mature play, I think, for a freshman.
Bill Berry, who's been quiet. Southwell with the rebound.
One of our keys was rebounding going into the game, because K-State was out-rebounded so badly by Northern Colorado. And we saw Tulsa get out-rebounded by Oral Roberts, but K-State's winning the rebound battle so far.
DJ's in double figures. 3 buckets to begin the second half, and the lead is 8.
Much more confident with the finish. I think that dunk right before the half really helped him.
Nice wraparound feed by Southwell to get it started. Great ball fake. Glover, yes, and a foul. Glover trying to get it going as Spradling picks up his second.
DJ Johnson trying to improve his offensive game. Was ready for the wraparound. Got the shot blocked, but went back up. Spun with his left hand and able to score over a defender.
Glover joining Emegano in double figures and hits the free throw. He's got 11. Emegano with 12.
And expect those two guys to have the basketball in their hands a lot now with ORU down by 5.
See if K-State keeps going inside to DJ.
Zone defense now by the Golden Eagles. We'll be able to find the shot right there.
Foster rises for 3. Back rim. Jackson rebound.
First three-point miss of the night. Good shot.
Emegano dangerous there and gets the foul on Spradling. So strong and explosive is Emegano, and Spradling didn't have time to get his feet set. So Spradling picks up his third. And Nigel Johnson will come in.
Well, it's frustrating for Will Spradling. They mentioned in the open, he fouled out for the first time in his career in that game against Northern Colorado.
Emegano remains perfect from the foul line.
And a lot of pressure on the freshman, Nigel Johnson, to come in and play significant minutes. He did that in the first half, but now he's going to have to do it in the second half of a close game.
Emegano finally misses, but runs down the long rebound.
And that's a nightmare memory for K-State fans. Late in the game against Northern Colorado, they could have cleared the boards down by 2 and had a chance to come back and win, but could not get free throw misses. When Northern Colorado missed the free throw, they got 2 rebounds.
Only the 6th turnover of the game on Oral Roberts.
More of a matchup zone here.
Oh, good catch by Southwell. Awondu on the drive, has it flicked from behind, but a reach-in foul on DJ Jackson. Only his first foul, so not everybody in foul trouble.
There's a good look by Awondu, just not great execution on that pass.
Southwell catch and shoot. First bucket of the night for Shane.
Nice baseline inbounds play. Weber steals 2 points with that one.
Pick and roll. Jordan Kaufman out of Andover, Kansas, has 4 in the game.
And that was a very good offensive move in rhythm. Off the backboard, unstoppable at 7 foot with a smaller lineup that K-State has.
He's got, I'm sure, some friends and family here. We heard him cheering after that play. Emegano, look out, showtime for him.
In a 2-guard front, you've got to be careful crossing the basketball over. It's the easiest time to steal. Little risk if you don't get the steal.
K-State had pushed it to 8. Now back to 2 as Awondu looks at the zone.
You don't have the experience of Will Spradling in right now.
Oh, good play. Foster, and DJ's got another one.
Great pass as he sliced through the zone. DJ Johnson showed patience, a little small dribble to get to the left side.
Foul on DJ as Bilberry fought over the hedge, but DJ Johnson has 8 in the second half. K-State leads it 41-37.
The Kansas Lottery presents a holiday raffle moment with The Odds.
I'm Bob.
I'm Kathy, and we're The Odds. We believe in peace, love,
and recycling.
The odds are good, but the odds of winning the Holiday Millionaire raffle are better.
He never puts up too many holiday lights.
And her hair is so shiny and tangle-free.
With a 1 in 175,000 chance of winning $1 million, your odds are great.
We only drink organic eggnog.
Yummers.
The Kansas Lottery. Dream bigger.
When Rick's boss isn't looking, he and his coworker play an intricate game Rick invented. It's called Hit Barry with Paper. When asked for his opinion, Rick gives it. He leaves the butt kissing to the butt kissers. And when Rick says he'll handle dinner, homeboy delivers big. Rick's a pioneer. He inspired us to put 3 cheeses in our new 3-cheese stuffed crust pizza. Greatest stuffed crust ever? Spoiler alert. Yeah. $12 for a large? Man, that's low. Or get any unstuffed pizza for 10. Go for greatness. Pizza Hut. Make it great.
Wild is a busy place. There's a lot of work to do. Wild needs lion dentists.
He's waking up?
Among other things. That's where Jeremy Brand comes in.
Udder squeezer.
Jeremy's out to try every wild job we can throw at him.
Cow impregnator.
Whether he likes it or not.
Why did I sign up for this job again?
This is a wild job. Come to Nat Geo Wild and see what else wild is. And catch new episodes of Jobs That Bite. Saturdays at 9 on Nat Geo Wild.
Hey, what's up? I'm Bella Flores.
What up? This is Vinny Guadagnino.
I'm Nick Cannon. Hi, I'm Aziz Ansari. That was your line.
You can help by joining DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org.
That's why I'm teaming up with DoSomething.org.
First half was the Marcus Foster show. Now he's handed the baton to DJ Johnson.
DJ does a nice job scoring. Those are easy buckets, but he's creating those with good positioning, good rolls after setting screens, and then now in the second half, powering the ball up here. He's in double digits for scoring in the game. His second game in a row in double digits. Take that into account when you think that last year he did not have a game with double-digit scoring.
Gets a well-deserved rest here. He's played 20 minutes. Got 12 points. Played 36 minutes, which was almost double his career high in minutes on Friday night. Of course, having to play those minutes with the big fella out, Thomas Gibson. K-State hopes to have him back in action on Sunday. He has been practicing this week. And hopefully K-State can get him cleared to play. And what a difference not having a guy like Thomas Gibson out there, who I think has a chance to be one of the most improved players in the league if K-State can get him back healthy. But DJ getting some valuable minutes here in these opening 2 games.
Worked hard, lost a lot of weight. His endurance is better. His speed is better. And he really learned how to score the latter part of the season inside in Big 12 conference play. A veteran, a player who's the biggest player on Wildcats, one of the better rebounders, and not available. It makes a giant difference. But the strategy tonight has been to not try to play 2 big guys at a time. So instead of having DJ Johnson and Nino Williams with tons of minutes, now they're able to rotate, and that forces Shane Southwell to play large minutes, but that's fine. He did that last year as a starter for K-State in a successful run to the Big 12 Conference Championship.
Shane Southwell just 2 points tonight, but that's his 5th rebound, and that's one of the questions Bruce Weber's been asking his own team. Without Thomas out, who else is going to step up and rebound? And Southwell's getting that done tonight. DJ leading the way with 6 boards. Shane right behind him with 5. And as a team at that last time outbreak, K-State was +1 on the glass. And again, this ORU team out rebounding Tulsa by 17 on the road Saturday night in that victory.
And they have a size advantage tonight on the inside.
Nino posting up, double teamed, off to Amari Lawrence. And 1.
It's one of the best passes I've seen Nino Williams make after he caught the ball in the post. Very patient. Good entry pass by Southwell. Rather than forcing it up against the double team, he sees Omari Lawrence cutting to the basket, and he slices through to pass the basketball. That is good awareness by Nino Williams.
And Omari completes the 3-point play. K-State really pounding it inside to begin this first half.
One of our keys,
I should say.
One of our keys going into the game was finish when you get the ball down low. And in the first minutes of the game, K-State did not do that. But since then, they are. Especially DJ Johnson, but that time Omari Lawrence.
Jackson comes out of there with his own miss. Shot clock still running. Gets by Johnson and beats the shot clock. DJ Jackson did it all on that trip and gets his first 2 of the night. Southwell to Foster. Yes, third triple of the night, and Foster's got 19.
That's a good pass by Shane Southwell, right in the shooting pocket. Good decision. We were talking about Shane Southwell and his role. He averaged 8 points a game last year. And rather than thinking about how he's going to increase that scoring average, I think he should just play like he's an 8-point-a-game player. Just let the game come to him. Do the things like that pass, the rebounding you spoke of. I think that's the best answer for Shane Southwell individually and for the Wildcats.
Well, there's a guy who last year led the team and was among the best in the country in three-point percentage at 45%, but realizing that he's struggling, gives it up to the guy with the hot hand.
And he draws the defense, so it's a more open look for the hot-handed freshman, Marcus Foster. Shane Southwell does so many things well. If he doesn't worry about scoring, he'll produce the way the Wildcats want, and he'll get his share of points as well.
Megano and ORU not going away. Obi's got 17.
It wasn't easy their win over Tulsa, so they know how to fight on the road.
Nigel Johnson the blow by, and Wilson had to foul him.
Golden Eagles won an opening game on the road for the first time since the 1981-82 season. So this group of new players, 10 new guys stepping on the floor this year, have come together well. It was a big confidence boost to win that game on the road against Tulsa.
Of course, Danny Manning, coaching Tulsa now. 2 pretty good basketball teams in the city of Tulsa there.
That's right. And in
major level.
You put a little circle and include Stillwater, which the Sutton family would like you to do. And you got Oklahoma State there as well, one of the favorites in the Big 12 Conference, along with the Kansas Jayhawks, who did a fantastic job of winning a game against Duke last night in Chicago.
Johnson with the 2 free throws and the lead back to 8 before Glover drops a short corner jumper.
The Wildcats have got to find Glover. Cannot let him catch and square up and shoot when he's within 15 feet of the basket.
ORU stay in the zone. Good ball movement inside. Southwell with the finish.
There's an example where Southwell does so many things. Steps out to the top of the key, moves the ball around against the zone as if he's a guard, then gets into the seam of the zone and plays like a big guy, catching the ball, giving a great angle for the freshman Nigel Johnson to give him the basketball, and then finishing with the bigs.
Other way. Nigel Johnson with the quick feet draws the charge on Jackson. His second.
His second foul. Team foul number 8.
Here you go, and that is a call we've not seen too much this year.
We didn't put his hands on him, so if he'd have reached out and put his hands on him, it'd have gone the other way. But Johnson moving his feet. Good play there defensively, and I'm glad to see him still making those kind of calls where you reward the defender for beating the man to the spot.
Right, I have no problem with this new emphasis of not allowing people to grab on the defensive side to slow down someone who's starting to get an angle in a dribbling situation. But if they move their feet, we've got to let the defenders.
Shane Southwell is back. First three-pointer of the season.
He cut me off mid-sentence, bombing a three-pointer. That's the backspin we saw last year as he shot a high percentage from behind the arc.
45% a year ago. Hit 48 triples in his junior season. This now the biggest lead for Kansas State. Conley exploding up his foul.
We've spoken a lot about Shane Southwell and how he should handle things. Well, being patient, letting the ball come to him and making plays. He knocks down a three-pointer and K-State leads by 11 with 11:06 left.
Long live being comfortable in your own saddle. Long live being tough enough to handle anything. Introducing Premium Performance Advanced Comfort Cowboy Cut Jeans. 2 times longer lasting and made to move with you. so you can move like a champion. New advanced comfort from Wrangler. Long live Cowboys. To find a location near you, visit Vanderbilts.com.
I wonder how I can fill up my office with K-State gear. Well, I could go to Varneys.com, the official outfitter of the K-State fan. Anywhere, anytime with 24/7 access. With the same quality merchandise that I've always expected from Varneys. And free shipping on K-State clothing and souvenir orders over $100. Varneys.com, you got me everything I wanted and more.
Southwell a deep three before the break, and the Wildcats have stand from 12 down to up 11. Apparently, falling behind by 12 points here in Bramlage Coliseum is how you get it done here, and they're up by 11 now. K-State basketball is brought to you by the Kansas Oil and Gas Resources Fund, dedicated to using the state's natural resources to power America. More information at kansasstrong.com. That was the recipe for Northern Colorado on Friday. First half deficit of 12, coming back to beat Kansas State. And same thing here for the Wildcats tonight, although still plenty of time to go against a good ORU team.
That's why we're broadcasters. I don't think anybody's going to promote the idea of getting down by 12. But we will promote the idea that K-State plays on Sunday afternoon and at 3 o'clock. Remember, fans, Chiefs game's been moved to 7:30. It's no longer a 3 o'clock game, so you can watch Long Beach State against K-State here in Manhattan.
And that will be the most athletic team K-State has seen so far to date. ORU, good solid team out of the Southland Conference. Scott Sutton does a nice job with them, but the Long Beach State team will have more athletes and more quickness on the floor. A pretty good start here before K-State heads to Puerto Rico in terms of scheduling. And you can say all you want about losing to North Colorado, but that's a good basketball team. Not a great team, but it's a good team. ORU, good team. Long Beach State, good team as well. Not, no Alabama States or anything like that coming in here early on for Kansas State.
Well, in the perfect scenario, if K-State could have found a way to win the game against Northern Colorado, this would have been a step up. If you could find a way to win this game, then it's a step up to play against Long Beach State. And then a real step up as you head to Puerto Rico. But that's how coaches would like to sequence it. Unfortunately, you do that and you don't play to the highest level and you dump a game to Northern Colorado. And if you don't finish this 10 and a half minutes off playing the right way, Oral Roberts will beat you. But Long Beach State, a team K-State has played against recently in Hawaii.
Glover got a nice pick and buries the mid-range jumper.
Back to man-to-man for the Golden Eagles.
Back door, Marcus Foster couldn't quite finish it off. Good look by Nino Williams there.
Great backdoor pass.
Megano, he can't finish one off.
Two best scores for each team, making it a little too hard hanging in the air trying to finish.
Foster the turnover, Jackson and Foster fouls.
Nino Williams with a great look in the man-to-man. Second cutter through, wide open. Just can't squeeze it past the defender.
Good help side D by Brandon Conley, a bouncy 6'6" sophomore from Fort Worth.
He was a menace on the offensive boards in the first game against Tulsa, and there's an example of how quick he can get there coming from across the lane.
Jackson missing the free throw. Just 2 points.